There I go.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
Right.
Prologue. Gallia to arms.
I really hope it's not too loud. I think I need to change some audio. But let's just start with first episode and go from there.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
I must think that guy's insane talking to fish.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Uh-oh.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
They can us walk all the way there?
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code, and I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh?
Doesn't seem
I
to
apologize, but I was just
too
doing my
fond
job,
of that.
you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on!
What happened to her gun?
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Open the menu by pressing F, then select save to record your progress to the Steam cloud and hard drive. Good to know. I'm going to save. And we're going to see if I can turn on that down just a little bit. That down 1. Okay, so save that again because I don't know if it saves or not. We're going to close the game real quick. Because I want to turn on VSync because I don't know if you guys see it on stream, but on my side, it is broken. Give me 1 moment. Oh, yes, bro. Gotta configure it quick.
Sega.
All right.
Okay, here's the plan.
We're going to bruh. Yeah, eliminate the Imperial Scouts at the approaching Brill. We'll deploy from here and take all 3 of them out. Cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all the enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time. Nice and easy. Alright.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
And do.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
I can't get my camera to stay where I'm not getting poked by the arrowhead thing here.
listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Command point. When combat starts, you'll see a map of an area and your unit's position referred as command mode. Here you'll select the unit you would like to move based on their respective enemy. Press space. Doing so uses up one of the command points displayed on the top of the ability as a command, and represent the number of times you can give instructions to control your units per each player phase. Try moving a unit now. Okay, so let's move.
Ready to go.
He'll be our frontliner. AP. You see to select a unit in command mode, and then he'll be plunged into action mode. You can freely move the unit, select around the field. Moving will use the AP bar. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while in motion is critical to keeping them safe. Use Velocity to move. About attacking. The E button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their current selected weapon. Use Y to move the crosshairs onto an enemy, or the Q and E buttons to snap to targets. Enemies will not attack while you are in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing spacebar to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshair, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action. Choose wisely before you open fire. If a target survives your attack, they may launch a counterattack. The damaged unit may not have the HP. You survive the enemy's counterattack, so be careful when planning your attack. Alright, so probably should have crouched. Yikes, I went for the headshot. About ending actions. A unit with 0 remaining AP has already performed an action in target mode and is unable to act further. Press escape to end their current action. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select your next unit you wish to direct. Press escape at the end of a unit's action, even if they are not attacked and still have AP. Oh. So, yes. Okay, now we want to go down here.
Okay?
Ow. Crouch. I will aim for the neck. There we go. Okay. And then we'll have this guy run way up here. And get across the bridge by using cover. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Okay, so we already did that. Basically just boosts our chances of getting headshots and stuff. 22 shots to kill or 30 set. Dang, that's a lot of shots. We can try and weaken them. Ending the phase. When your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends and the phase begins. One player / enemy phase pairs. Blanking out. Anyways, a single turn. The few turns to complete a mission in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. Being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is to balance. I don't know why I couldn't read there. Okay, so I understand now. So it's kind of like we're constantly in a what do you call it? The XCOM, like Overwatch. CP efficiently. When used well, even a limited pool of CP will take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of CP of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired, they will start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. CP are precious resources. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. Okay. So let's run this guy. I'll just stand. Gonna run you by this. I'm gonna. Ow, ow. Okay. Telling me that this won't hit? Okay. So. This is a game where even if it looks perfectly clear, it's probably not. Got it. I have a grenade. Let's see if we can beat this. Dodge the bullets. Target mode. Yeah, yeet. That didn't look like. Yeah, no, that didn't go nearly far enough. Okay.
Here we go.
We can move him slightly over and get a. Oh, that's too far. Okay, well. What? There we go. And that quick. I don't know, they move like you can't really tap it to get them to peek out. It's either all the way over or you're all the way back. One shot, come on. Him in the kneecaps. We did it.
I don't see any more of them.
Right, that's fine. Rank C, I deserve that. I deserve that rank C because I didn't do very well with keeping them in cover.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.